Hello, everyone, and welcome to the DB Show. Tonight's show, I wanted to talk about the movie The Flash. Now, I watched The Flash yesterday, and I thought, oh yeah, this is not bad. Not bad though. Fine, and I thought, oh, okay, they're going to be fighting Zod. You've got the two Barrys from different timelines, and then you've got Supergirl, which, if anyone has seen the movie The Flash, where they go to this complex thinking they're going to find Kal-El, and they find a female and realise that she's Kal-El's cousin, Supergirl. Now, okay, fair enough. Something must have happened to Kal-El. Now, in a scene where they get out, they finally get outside, they get to the top of the roof, and of course the bad guys, they're surrounding them, and as you probably see, Batman's hands like this, right? And then you see these ones firing, and looks like they're firing something in the sky. When he moves his hand, it's Supergirl, right? Now, as you can see in this picture, just here, right? Bullets are bouncing off, right? Okay, fair enough. Okay, that's what would happen if it was Kal-El, the bullets would bounce off him once he's outside in the sun, right? Then have a look at this picture right here, right? You see this one here? And then you have a look at this one. Now, you have a look, we'll say this one right here. She's fighting Zod, and he's pushed into the side of one of the ships, and she thinks he's out to it. You'll see she lifts up his arm, and she's going like this, and there's like a computer thing on his arm, right? And she's just about to do it, and all of a sudden, as you see in the picture there, Zod moves his right arm. Next minute, as you can see there's like a knife thing that comes out of his hand, straight through her. Now, can someone tell me how on earth can that go through her? Some sharp weapon that Zod uses. And yet, as you see in the other picture there, the bullets are bouncing off. And yet, in the other picture where she's wearing the suit, his weapon goes straight through her. Now, if that can go straight through her, so can bullets. And this is where it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. She's like Kal-El, like where Kal-El is a Superman, the Man of Steel. Now, if bullets, as you can see in that first photo, bounce off, then how on bloody earth, how can a weapon like that go straight through her? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. And, Barry from the future timeline, He's telling his, well, what as I say, younger self, oh no, we can't keep trying. And this always happens different. Well, maybe if the smart thing to do would be is tell Supergirl beforehand. Sort of reverse time so that she's aware of what Zod's going to do. But instead, they just keep reversing instead of... I'm doing a video. Instead of reversing time, they could have just ended up reversing so that they tell her beforehand. So that way she knows exactly what Zod is going to do. So she hits him in the face. Right? Now, the third thing, as you will see with the mask he's wearing. He can't breathe Earth's atmosphere. Right? He gets hit in the face with looks like some pole. Now you'd think that the mask would break. But it doesn't. There's no crack in it. There's not even a piece chipped out of it. And yet in the Man of Steel, Superman ends up... he breaks the mask that Zod's wearing. And as Zod's going like this, because he suddenly ends up adjusted to the air and it's air and the sun, and then he's got the same sort of powers as Superman. And yet Zod didn't have some weapon thing come out of his hand. Like this, some weapon just suddenly come out. Didn't. And yet, this Zod did. It doesn't make any sense. Now, of course, all right, it's different Earth. There's all multi-Earths. Fair enough. But this is what doesn't make any sense. You know, one, you've gotten that photo where the bullets are bouncing off her. Then two, the second photo showing is some weapon that comes out of his hand. And he's wearing a glove, and it comes out of his hand like that. And then the look like a knife or something coming out of his hand goes straight through her, as you can see there in the photo. And the mask he's wearing. She hit him in the face with a pole, like this way. Not a scratch, not broken, nothing. And this is what I thought. When I saw that, I thought, hang on. Firstly, the mask should have had been broken. The mask should have been broken. That weapon that Zod used shouldn't have just gone straight through her. Went through her like butter. Went through her like butter. Seriously. Now, if anyone's seen The Flash, you know, just let me know in the comment section below what you thought about that part, because the bullets bounce off her. If Zod's weapon can go straight through her, then why didn't the bullets go into her? It doesn't make sense. And if someone's wearing a mask and they get hit in the face with a pole, as Zod did, the mask would break. Seriously. And Supergirl threw Zod round like a rag doll. You think it would have been, the mask would have hit the ground or like either smashed when it hit the ground or smashed when she hit him in the face with the pole. But didn't. And that part, as you see there in the second photo, where he's got some weapon that goes straight through her. Oh, right. You think, what? If bullets bounce off her, why is it that weapon went straight through her? And then he uses some machine to take her DNA. And there's also a metal thing coming out. Now, she's like Superman. Zod's not. Zod doesn't have the powers of Superman and Supergirl. The only two that have the powers is Superman and Supergirl. Zod didn't. And yet he had a weapon that went straight through her. And then used some other machine to take her DNA. It just doesn't make any sense. These are the three things that I just don't know. I just can't work out. First she gets hit by bullets and they bounce off her. The next photo, Zod uses a weapon that goes straight through her. You see Zod get hit in the face while wearing a mask. She hits him in the face with a pole. You'd think the mask would break, but not a scratch on it at all. So just let me know in the comment section below what you thought of that. So, but if you haven't watched it as yet, if you want to watch it, okay, fine. If you don't, that's fair enough. That's okay as well. But if you want to go and want to see it, go and see it, because you'll notice those things. It just doesn't make any sense. So yeah, so that's a talk about that. So and I'll probably be doing a live stream tomorrow, DB Show live tomorrow on StreamYard. Not sure what time, but anyway, I'll let you know. But let me know in the comment section below what you thought of those parts. One, Supergirl gets shot at and the bullets bounce off her. And then two, Zod uses a weapon to go straight through her. And three, Zod gets hit in the face with a pole, or part of that ship, right in his face. And the mask doesn't break. So just let me know in the comment section below what you think. So anyway, everybody, take care and bye now.